How you doing, guys? I am feeling so up tonight. Thank you. I hope you guys are too. Captain Boomer coming to you live from the Twin Cities area at beautiful 8:30 or otherwise military time. What is that? 17:30? It's been so long. Is it 17:30? 19:30 be wait, no, 19:30. No, 20:30. Whatever. Anyways, whatever time it may be, I know it's a different time in another part of the world, and I am so excited because, no, all seriousness, I am so excited. I posted this a little while ago. From the United Kingdom, over there across the big pond, there's a little town of 15,000 people called Helensburgh, part of the UK, but it's in Scotland. It's got a population of 15,364. And they checked in with Captain Boomer's morning show podcast, and I am so elated. I'm telling you, it does my whole heart good. So I want to give a huge shout out to the people over there in Helensburgh, UK, and I entitled this show Picadilly Dilly Silly because yes. Julia Childs, she told me, she says, Captain, well, I can't, let me play a part of that, a little snippet I got here for you guys. Hang on. Oh yes, this is Julia Childs. Yes, I was talking to Captain Boomer, and I told him if he hung in there and things would slowly come around. You know, I told Captain that, you know, my first 3-4 books, cookbooks, did not go any very well at all. As a matter of fact, they really sucked. People were getting sick. Oh, I had lawsuits. A few people off my recipes died. I mean, come on now. You know, so you have to stick in there, Captain. People need you. Exactly why or who, that's to be determined at a later date. I mean, come on now. We can't get serious now. I mean, hell, you know, you'll be fine. Just hang in there. And I might as well get a little plug in as long as I'm here. You know, me and Betty Crocker, we got our book out there, don't you know? And when Mary Jane gets in the lovely state of Minnesota, when the marijuana gets legalized, me and Betty Crocker are gonna pounce on it like a tiger. I'm telling you what. That clause extended. Oh yes, our book will be out there, and it's called Cooking with Mary Jane, by Betty Crocker and Julie Childs. Thank you. Well, I have to go on now. I got to write some more books. Dilly later. Hang in there, Captain. Oh, there she was. Thank you, Miss Julia Childs. Yes, and she is going to have her book coming out along with her and Betty Crocker. Betty Crocker, see, over in the UK, Julia Childs was an icon in her own right over in her country, as Betty Crocker was over in our country, in the States. Because, yeah, and you put those two culinary forces together, and you can only imagine you're going to come up with some good stuff. And I'm telling you guys, I am. I had no idea. This came out of nowhere. Just like Portugal came out of nowhere. That's what's fun about doing this little podcast thing. You never know what's going to happen, and I'm just, I'm on a natural high. I really am. Thank you, Captain Boomer's. Wow, I'm excited. I can hardly talk in a way. is always has been and always will be a military appreciation station. Thank you guys wherever you're stationed, and I believe we have military in the UK. I'm pretty sure. I won't be 100% sure because over the last 20 or probably even 40 years, we've been cutting back on a lot of bases overseas, which is kind of a good thing, I think, in a way. But anyway, there we go. Any military over in the UK, God bless you guys. God bless you, Helensburgh, UK. Helensburgh, like I told you, about a township of 15,000 people. And I want to say it looks on a map maybe about 40, 50 miles north of Glasgow, Scotland, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, it doesn't matter where it is. It's just that it's from another country, and I am just elated. Thank you, and thank you, Lord, for letting me experience this, because it's great. I love it. And we're going to be playing some songs here in a few minutes, guys. I got a few more things I just want to get out to you. Of course, we have to get out our sponsors. You know it, and I know it. They're only one of a kind. They've been around for the last couple of years. You're only going to hear about here on my show. That's for sure. There is no other, and it is the Villages of Viagra. Yep, you got to check them out, guys. The Villages of Viagra are up in northern Minnesota, and check them out. And I tell you, their motto has been and always will be, where even a hard day is a good day. There you go. That's a 6-boinger right there, pal. You ain't gonna beat that. And like I told you, I'm so excited. This was amazing. I feel like a little kid on Christmas. This is my Christmas present at my age. Yes, indeed. Okay, we got that out of the way. We're going to go on here. Okay. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, yeah. You know, we're getting up in age and stuff. We all are. But, you know, and I was just thinking the other day, I try to make a little humor of you know, where we are in our life right now, boomers. I look at it like this. Okay, in a way. All right, here we are. Life is, if life was like a supermarket, guys, you know what? If life was like a supermarket, I'd be number 5 standing in the checkout line. Thank you very much. Bada bing, boom, 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 boom. Number 5 standing, but the other one is you don't want to be in the what's it called? In the fast lane. You don't want to be in there with less than 15 items. That lane you don't want to be in. That's for sure. Oh well, just a reporter came across the wires here too. It's not really funny, but in this stage, I guess we make fun of everything nowadays, and I'm just trying to interject a little humor here, in a way. They had their first deadly crash, I guess, down in Phoenix. In a car, you know, a driverless car. And the cops, I guess, one of them said that they made the cops made the car drive a line. So I don't know, drive the line. So you know, you don't know about this stuff. I'm telling you, it's no, it's not funny, but it's humorous in the way that it's so stupid that it's humorous. That's what I'm trying to get across. That's what I kind of meant. Oh, and I went over my podcast checklist. They had it out there. I looked it up online and stuff. They had it out there. A podcaster's checklist, especially when you're fairly new at doing this, and which I am. I really am. I'm not going to deny that. Oh, shut up. Jeez. I got to play that for something, don't I? Like something bad. Like, okay, maybe this will happen, okay. That's what it is. Something bad just happened. You know who it is? The number 1 maintenance man in the whole building. My old buddy Bob. How's it going, Bob?
Okay.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah?
Okay, say, did you take care of those few things I had on that list for you? You did? All right. You're a good man, Bob. All right. Hey, and don't be plugging up that crapper anymore, will ya? Change your diet or something. Come on now. Seriously. All right. All right. He's out of here. Bye, Bob. Like I told you before, guys, thank God, well, not for my sake, for his sake, that he's family, because he's been long gone. Now that guy, here we go. This is Bob. Here's Bob right here. His elevator don't go to the all the way to the top. He's not playing with a full deck. 3 bricks short of a load. Don't have both oars in the water and lights on, but nobody's home. There you go. And that's Bob right there in a nutshell. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And boy, I'm telling you what, wow. Yes, they're going to be coming out with a brand new Ben Gay, guys. Just for us men. Well, the women are going to have Chanel number 5, I think, or something. I don't know. That's the only women's deodorant. That's the only woman's perfume that we can remember. That and purple shoulders or white. Well, it's white shoulder. That's what it was. Anyways, is the Chanel number 5. But for us men, guys, the Ben Gay is going to smell like Old Spice. Huh? Can you imagine that? Yes, it's about damn time. Who the hell wants to put that stuff, you know? Stinks. It stinks. God. I mean, the world's stink enough as it is. We got to put it on. And it burns. If you don't get it off your hands. Like the wife all tell me, I got Ben Gay in my eye. I said, well, how do you got, and why do you got Ben Gay in your eye? Well, I had him on my hand, and I itched my eye. See? I'm telling you. Got to think about everything around this place. I don't know. Anyway, here's a news flash for you guys. Jolly Green Giant. Jolly Green Giant had a kid in one of his commercials, and he was called Little Sprout. Yes. And people were trying to figure out exactly how did this happen. Well, we know how it happens, but there was nothing around in any commercial or nothing that would lead one to believe that the big guy was even dating, let alone if there's anything on the planet that he could date that big. So therefore, I had my people, as I usually do, I check it out for all of us, you know what I'm saying? I'm on top of all this boomer stuff. That's why I'm called Captain Boomer. And anyways, so it's reported that Jolly Green Giant, my buddy down at the studio too, he comes in and he helps out once in a while. Jolly G, I call him. Jolly G had an affair, one night stand, he says, with the 50-foot woman back in 1958. Yes, and hence that's how that's Little Sprout, right there. That's how Little Sprout came about. Anyway, you won't hear any place else, but here only on Captain Boom. It's time to do some music. I've had enough of this. I gotta get in some music. Get my my adrenaline flowing, baby. What do I got? What do I got? Oh, I got it marked down here somewhere. Now I blew it, didn't I? Again. I had him wrote down here, but no. I done blew it again. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. You are more the podcast in the world. You had to listen to mine. Play it again, Captain. All right, I'll do that, Humph. I'm gonna play that again. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music now. Do 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 boo 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 do 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 until you die. Here we go. Okay, let's see if we can get it. That ain't it, 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 that ain't it. God damn it. Here we go, baby. My heart sings. I think I love you. But I wanna know for sure.